How do you start a war with 1,186 individual Greek hull signatures and burn a city to the ground? You exploit a psychological flaw. Decades before the Trojan War, Zeus learned exactly how to manipulate the goddess of beauty. He didn't learn this from a titan. He learned it by watching a mortal teenager completely break the divine syndicate. Welcome to the Mortal Asset Timeline. Year 0. A local king has 3 daughters. The youngest is Psyche. She is a genetic anomaly. Her face is so mathematically perfect it breaks human logic. Within months, Aphrodite's temple attendance drops by 98.5%. Altars go cold. The mortal worship economy crashes. People start praying to a teenager instead of the actual goddess of beauty. To Aphrodite, this isn't a cute misunderstanding. It's a hostile takeover. It is a coup against her monopoly. She is a multi-millennia-old deity beefing with a teenager. She looks at her metrics and decides the human must be neutralized. We are losing market share to a child, Aphrodite screams at her syndicate council. I want her ruined. I want her begging for death. Get me my son. We are putting a hit on this girl. Aphrodite calls her top enforcer, her son Cupid. Go down there, she orders. Shoot her with a cursed arrow. Make her fall in love with the ugliest, most deformed mutant on the planet. I want total revenge. Cupid grabs his gear. He infiltrates Psyche's bedroom at midnight. He stands over the sleeping target, but Psyche wakes up. She looks right at him. Cupid panics. He fumbles his weapon. A single microscopic scratch from his own arrow pierces his skin. The hit is completely botched. He is infected by his own poison. He falls desperately in love with the target. Cupid is terrified. The politics of Olympus are brutal. If his mother finds out he failed the mission, she will execute them both. He initiates a massive cover-up. He fakes an oracle prophecy. The girl must be sacrificed to a monster, the oracle tells her weeping parents. They leave her on a cliff to die. Instead, the west wind, Zephyr, airlifts her away. He drops her into a hidden, untraceable compound. It is a $50 million safe house. Cupid visits her only at night. It is pitch black. You have infinite wealth and my protection, Cupid whispers in the dark. But you can never look at my face. If you see me, this all ends. I am a wanted man. Psyche agrees. For 6 months, the secret holds. But isolation breeds paranoia. Psyche is lonely. Cupid makes a fatal strategic error. He allows her 2 sisters to visit. The sisters see the gold. They see the luxury. They are consumed by toxic jealousy. Think about it, Psyche, the oldest sister whispers. Why won't he show his face? He is fattening you up. He is a monster. When you are pregnant, he will eat you alive. The logic is flawed, but the fear is real. Psyche breaks the agreement. At 2:00 a.m., she grabs a sharp knife and an oil lamp. She creeps up to her sleeping husband. She holds the light over him. She expects a scaly beast. Instead, she sees a literal god. Glowing skin, golden wings, absolute perfection. She is so stunned, her hand shakes. One single drop of boiling oil falls from the lamp. It lands directly on Cupid's shoulder. His skin sizzles. He screams and wakes up. He sees the knife. He sees the light. The trust is permanently destroyed. You had one rule, Psyche, Cupid yells, his voice shaking with betrayal. One rule. We're done. He instantly evacuates the compound. The magical safe house collapses into dust. Psyche is left sitting in the dirt, completely alone. Her cover is blown. Aphrodite's global radar instantly pings Psyche's location. The human is back on the grid. Psyche realizes she made a catastrophic mistake. But instead of hiding, she walks straight into enemy territory. She surrenders at Aphrodite's main temple. Aphrodite laughs. She beats Psyche, tears her clothes, and mocks her. You want my son back? Prove you are worth it. The goddess initiates a bureaucratic nightmare. 4 impossible trials designed to kill her. Trial 1. Aphrodite dumps 500 kilograms of wheat, barley, and poppy seeds onto the floor. Sort every single grain into perfect piles by sunset. If you fail, you die. It is mathematically impossible for one human. Psyche falls to the floor and cries, but here is my critical opinion. Absolute monopolies make you lazy. Aphrodite controlled the beauty market for so long she forgot how to actually fight. When she gave Psyche an impossible task, she didn't realize she was radicalizing the local environment against her. The universe hates a tyrant. A local ant colony watches the weeping girl. They recognize a shift in the political power dynamics. Millions of ants swarm the room. They execute a highly organized industrial sorting operation. By sunset, the piles are perfect. Aphrodite comes back and screams, "You didn't do this! You cheated!" Trial 2. Go to the river. Aphrodite snaps. There are sheep with golden fleece. Bring me their wool. Psyche walks to the river. She is ready to fight the sheep. But a talking river reed stops her. Do not approach them, the reed whispers. Those sheep are violent predators. Their horns are like razors. If you go now, they will kill you. Wait until the sun goes down. They will fall asleep. Then, pick the golden wool stuck to the briar bushes. It is a tactical stealth mission. Psyche sneaks in at dusk, gathers the snagged wool, and returns. Aphrodite is furious. The mortal is refusing to die. The syndicate is looking weak. Trial 3. Aphrodite points to a massive, slick cliff. Climb that mountain. At the top is a waterfall of black water from the river Styx. Fill this crystal cup and bring it back. The waterfall is guarded by immortal, sleepless dragons. The rocks are coated in dark slime. One slip means a 300-meter fatal drop. Psyche stares at the dragons. She is paralyzed. But the proxy war escalates. High above, Zeus is watching. Zeus hates Aphrodite's arrogance. He wants to put her in her place. He deploys his personal enforcer. A giant eagle dive bombs the cliff. It snatches the crystal cup from Psyche's hand. It performs an aerial evasion maneuver, dodging the snapping jaws of the dragons. It fills the cup with the toxic black water and drops it back to Psyche. She hands it to Aphrodite. The goddess is losing her mind. "You are a witch!" Aphrodite screams. "There is no way a fragile, bleeding mortal is surviving this!" Aphrodite plays her final card. The ultimate political execution. Trial 4. A suicide mission into the underworld. "Take this empty box," Aphrodite orders. "Go down to Hades. Tell the Queen of the Dead I need a drop of her beauty. Bring the box back, do not open it." Nobody comes back from the underworld alive. Psyche walks to a high tower, planning to jump and end her life. It is the only way down. The pressure is finally too much, but the stone tower itself speaks to her. Nature is fully rebelling against Aphrodite. "Do not jump," the tower says. "If you die, you fail. Here is the exact cheat code to beat the underworld." The tower gives her precise instructions. Take exactly 2 coins in your mouth. Take exactly 2 honey cakes in your hands. When you see a lame man driving a donkey, ignore him. It is a trap. When the ferryman asks for payment, let him take 1 coin. When the 3-headed dog barks, feed him 1 cake. Do the exact reverse on the way out. Psyche follows the strict protocol. She bypasses the traps. She bribes the dog. She enters the throne room of Hades. Queen Persephone gives her the beauty in the box. Psyche navigates back up. She pays the final coin. She feeds the final cake. She sees the sunlight. She actually beat the highest security prison in the universe. She is 50 meters from the finish line, but human nature is her final enemy. She looks at the box. I have been beaten, starved, and hunted, she thinks. I look terrible. If I am going to see Cupid again, I need a drop of this divine beauty. She breaks the rule. She opens the box. It is a trick. There is no beauty inside. It is weaponized, concentrated death sleep. A dark cloud hits her face. Psyche collapses instantly. Her heart stops cold. Aphrodite wins. But Psyche's survival run changed the politics of Olympus. Cupid is healed from his burn. He breaks out of his mother's lockdown. He finds Psyche's body. He wipes the death sleep from her face and puts it back in the box. He pricks her with his arrow to wake her up. "I told you to follow the rules," he scolds her. Psyche finishes the delivery to Aphrodite. Cupid knows his mother will just invent a fifth trial. The syndicate is rigged. So, Cupid bypasses the chain of command. He flies straight to the absolute top. He goes to Zeus. "My mother is out of control," Cupid argues. "This human beat her gauntlet. Call it off." Zeus agrees. He sees the leverage. Zeus summons a full council of the gods. He forces Aphrodite to sit down. He brings Psyche into the throne room. Zeus hands the mortal girl a cup of glowing liquid. "Drink the ambrosia," Zeus commands. "Become immortal." Psyche drinks. Her blood becomes immortal. She becomes a god. Aphrodite is publicly humiliated. She must accept Psyche into the family. The conflict ends, but the data remains. Zeus watched this entire event. He logged Aphrodite's fatal vulnerability. She will burn down the world over a beauty contest. Decades later, Zeus will use that exact psychological flaw to spark the Trojan War. He will drop a golden apple, let Aphrodite's paranoia take over, and watch 1,186 individual Greek hull signatures sail to their doom.